Let us come to the last stanza of this poem. Here the mother is telling, stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Here in this last stanza, the mother is asking Amanda to stop sulking. That means she wanted her daughter Amanda to stop her emotion or to suppress her emotion. So this is another way how the parents are behaving with the teenagers. Most of the time they are not being asked or they are not being given the freedom to express their emotion, and that is also not a good habit. Then again the mother is condemning the girl child by telling, you are a moody one, means you don't understand anything and you act in your own way. Then again the mother is telling that anyone may think, that means anyone includes the society, neighbor or even relatives, they may think that I am nagging you, means I am harassing you. That means no doubt directly or indirectly the mother wants her child to suppress her emotion, and still she wants that she should not express anything. This is the end of the poem, where from the first stanza up to the last we are finding out that the mother is somehow pointing at the girl in a negative way. That means this is your mistake. And generally we are finding out that if you are disturbing or if you are telling someone else or pointing at the negative side of someone else, so it may result in negative outcome. So there is, in our motivational classes also, people used to say that motivate for small achievement, start rewarding each and everyone in small achievement. So let us wind up this poem with few tricks or few qualities of the teenagers. Let us see how are the teenagers. I am not talking about the teenagers of my parents' age. I am not talking about the parents of 90s or the teenagers of 90. Their living style, their attitude was something different, and today's teenager, their thought process, their thinking is something different. And I also really love this attitude of this teenager, because the present day teenager are having certain qualities that I love the most. Let us see. They are very advanced. Through the mass media or through various means of communication, they are up to date. Maybe it politics, maybe science and technology, or maybe anything. They are very up to date, smart, not emotional fools. In 90s teenagers, you may find out that they are emotional fools. Today's teenagers are very practical. They are very straightforward, as well as they can prove themselves. And you might have heard about one of the very famous Sanskrit quotation of Chanakya. Lalait panchavasani dasavarshani tadayet prapyetu sodase varshe putram mitram tvam acharet. Means up to certain age you can be strict towards your child, maybe a boy or maybe a girl, but after a certain age, he had mentioned 16, but right now they are getting much more matured in 10 or 11 or even 12 years of age. So in this age group, you must have to deal with them as like of a friend. Neither if they are coming in contact with their age group, so they may be wayward. So to make your child a perfect one, you must be a friend to them. Let us see that there are few teenagers, those who are very successful because they have got the freedom to act. The most burning example we can say about Oyo, Ritesh Agrawal. Right now, hardly he is of 30, hardly, and very successful Oyo, and he had a turnover of more than crores. Then if we are talking about Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he had set up this Facebook, and right now Facebook had adopted another one, that is WhatsApp. So these youngsters, they have got the freedom to act in their own way, and the result is all this. So we can say that youngsters are not useless, they are somehow useless. They are having potential, they are having caliber. If we are going to utilize that potential in a positive way, then the tremendous ever change we can find out. So let us wind up this poem, and before winding up, let us see literary devices that are used in this poem. Anaphora, repetition of word. Then metaphor is used here, metaphor like comparison of two dissimilar literary objects, like silence is golden and freedom is sweet. This is metaphor. Allusion we are finding out in this poem, that is the story of Rapunzel, that is the allusion. And parenthesis, in the after every stanza we are getting out the viewpoint or reason behind the activity we are finding out. Let us see the rhyme scheme in this poem. In the first stanza, the rhyme scheme is AABA CCC. Stanza second, AADA EEE. Stanza third, AAFA GGG. Stanza 4, it is AAHA. This is the end of the poem, Amanda. Please do not forget to comment. Thank you and have a very nice day.